kick the tires and light the fire. We're gonna go get a motor for our Bronco. Tires came in. This one's low, and I don't give a shit. It could literally shred apart and fall off the truck on the way to get this motor. Oh, what do I got back here? I gotta go pick up a tire. I gotta go pick up a tire from Papa's house. We're gonna set that engine. We're gonna set that engine right there. Don't skip to the end on me. Stay and be as surprised as you're all. I think you guys are gonna be surprised what I end up going with. Let's get on the road and let's go pick up that engine. I gotta put you guys on the charger. This is just a spur of the moment deal, so I'm excited. Okay, we made it home safe and sound. Can you guys guess what this is? Some of you guys, I know diehard Ford guys out there, just from this valve cover, they know it's a, so being a diehard Ford fan, you guys know this is a 385 block series. That's what these are called. This is a 1971, off of these numbers right here, it's a 1971 Ford 460. Yes, that's the 300, 365, 385, 385. But somebody's had their little dirty dick beaters on it before, because when I ran these numbers right here, the D3VE, not the DOVE, which would be the dove heads, these heads came off of a later 1972 or 1973 460. I don't know what that does to the horsepower. I don't know what internals this has in it. Judging by those stinking freeze plugs, I don't think those are original. I could be wrong. I would probably say that somebody's probably been inside this block and probably rebuilt it and done some different things, because you can see that there's a newer looking cam plug in there. I don't know. I got to the guy's house. He wanted $200 for the engine. He said it was running in the ad prior in a different vehicle. I got there, I pulled all 8 spark plugs out, and him and I could not get the block to spin over. So he looked at me and said, take the sucker home. I want it out of my garage. So it was a done deal. I got a free engine. So when I was there, I seen this on the shelf, Edelbrock Performer 460. And I was like, well, since I'm here, is that for sale? And he said yes, because he had just ordered, he bought brand new. He's going with a 509 crate engine. And this is a Edelbrock 750 carb and a really nice Edelbrock intake manifold, or air intake. So I was like, yeah, what do you take for those guys? And I'm like, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you $200 for all that. And he's like, okay, sounds great. So guys, I hope everybody's excited. I know that there's going to be some people. Oh, and on top of it, he threw in he threw in exhaust manifolds for a 460 and an extra set of valve covers. This engine is complete. It has the alternator, it has the fan, it has the bracketry, it has everything that we need to go through and rebuild it and put it in the Bronco. I'm pretty excited. I know what I was getting at. I know there's going to be some diesel guys out there that are disappointed that I'm not putting a diesel in the Bronco. But I got a comment the other night about leaving, yes, we'll go over this in a different video, leaving the Bronco as original as possible, and I'm like, I just can't do it. I cannot do a modified engine in the Bronco. I will run this year while we're building the 460. We'll get our money's worth what we've put into this motor, which is nickels and pennies compared to what I'm going to put into that 460. But we are going to run the living dog crap out of the modified motor, and if it's still, I'm not going to purposely blow it up, but I'm going to go run her hard. I want to take the Bronco out and play in the snow up in the mountains this year. I want to actually drive the Bronco and enjoy it a little bit. I want to do some off-roading with it prior to me putting a paint job, because once it gets painted, I'm not going to want to do that. But right now, the way it sits, I want to play with it and use this beautiful beast in its natural wilderness out in the, going over some, I don't want to rock crawl it. I don't want to go mud it. I want to go do some trails and do some, you know, snow wheeling, get some good powder. Yeah, I would like to use the Bronco out on the trails a little bit before painting it in a couple year and a half, 2 years down the road. I'm going to do everything, and mechanically wise that needs to get done on this Bronco, like we've talked about in the past. I know it's taken me a while now, but it's just time. Finally, I'm at that point where I've had this thing for a couple of years, and I want to enjoy it. It's just having it in my way in the garage. I'm just like, I'm just sorry I haven't got to it sooner. We built the Expedition, and then we've done other things, and it's time. Like it's time. Like right now, we have the new redhead box. I'm not showing it on this video. We have it in our possession. We bought it. It's paid for. My brother-in-law, it's in his car. He's coming down tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Happy Halloween, by the way. Happy Halloween. He's coming down tomorrow, and that will be in our possession. And then that video, I'm going to film that video this weekend of putting the redhead steering box in this Bronco. So, with that being said, guys, I hope everybody's excited as I am about this 460 build. If I get into it and we need a block, I'm going to be hunting down another block. But we can't go wrong with a free engine block at this point, and we got a car. We've got parts. We have everything we need to do a 460 right now. I am not going to go extreme. I am going to go mildly built 460. I would like to stay right around the 400 horsepower range. I would like right around the 400. I don't want her to be slow, but I can't. That's what happened. I saw the comment, you need to leave that thing as original as possible, and I'm like, you know what? It would be cool to have a diesel in the Bronco, but it just wouldn't be that original. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work the way I want to make this Bronco look. I kind of want to go old school, and yeah. And I can't do that. That is just not... I've looked into rebuilding one of these to get horsepower. It's not worth the pennies. It's just... I'm sure there's a lot of guys that like these motors. They are easy to work on. They're cheap to work on. But I just... no. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comments do go down below. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you guys can stay up to the most latest, datest videos that we have posted. And I hope everybody has a safe Halloween. Make sure your kids are watching, looking both ways before they cross the roads, and drive safe tonight, guys, when you're out trick-or-treating. Don't drink and drive. And I will catch you next time here on Central Oregon Shenanigans. There's a lot of videos coming out. A lot of videos. I've got a lot of things to do. And we'll go over this in a video coming up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support. And till next time, see you here. Central Oregon Shenanigans.